YouTube, what's happening? This CJ the Detail Guy is back with another video. Looking crazy right now, but it's all good. Man, it's working. Told y'all last week I was going to clear out the shop, pretty much start getting stuff done for my vehicles. As you can see, there's no cars in the shop, but my vehicles. Got Patience parked right here in the wash pit because she need a bath. But what I'm in here doing right now, a little tedious stuff, man. You know, sometimes, especially today, it's Tuesday after a rainy day, right? Now, sometimes you go to work, you know you gotta work, but you really just don't feel like working. But you're gonna do what you can. You're gonna find the smallest job, do that job first. Well, that's where I'm at right now. So I told y'all on Patience, all my chromes on the bottom, the wheel well, chromes across, and the wheel wells, and my windshield chromes, all that stuff is at the polisher, getting polished up. I wanted to try a professional polisher or whatever, you know, first time trying stuff, so I sent that stuff off to him, so he done had that stuff now for quite some time, and I'm ready to move forward with the vehicle. Now he gonna get it done. I ain't tripping. I know he gonna get it done, but some stuff I wanted to do myself. All of this stuff here that's on the car now, I polished this stuff myself, but I did it not in the fashion that I know how to do it now. I just simply took some polish in the polish wheel and just went over and got it shinier than, you know, it looked. But I actually could have attacked this a little deeper, got a lot of these scratches and marks off of it all the way around the whole car, with the information and knowledge that I have now. But that don't look bad on there in those areas, right there on the corner, across here. That don't look bad. The front windshield piece, that part gonna pop. The under the hood chrome, that's gonna pop. Got those, that looking real good. And of course, you know, on the front of the car, mostly everything except the bumper is new, so all that stuff is real bright chrome. The bumper's not as bright as I wanted to be, but I can't find one right now in the price that I'm looking for that's in a better shape than that one. So that's what we got for now. And then, of course, on the back of the car, you know, this stuff is all brand new. So that's a brand new bumper on it. All the trimming that you see, all that's brand new. So that stuff popping. They sell the rear bumper, but they don't sell the front. So what I'm in here doing now, I came in here like all my door trim. Now, let me show you that first. If you notice, a door chrome that goes on here. It goes right here. Then you got the little piece that comes up to right here that screws on the inside of the door. These are what you attach your outer door sweeps to. And then right here, you know, it's a little chrome piece that go right there that goes down into those little holes. I got those brand new. So what I'm trying to do is get this chrome, well, the chrome that's on the door, to match this chrome here and match what the bottom is gonna look like. Because you see how my wheels look polished? Because these not chrome. These not chrome either. It's all aluminum. So I'm trying to get everything to be similar to this. Reason why I let this be like it is, because that has a brush finish to it on that stuff. A natural brush finish look to it. My wheels, if you look at my wheels have a brush finish to it. You see it? Has a brush finish to it, with the windows being polished. And then the chrome lips are all polished. So that's kind of why I went on ahead and polished these and installed it, because this stuff right here matches the center of my wheel. But all of the stuff along the outside, the door handles, the key lock, the chrome bumper, the front bumper, the grills, the buckets, headlight buckets, all that stuff has a better clarity, or I want that to have a better clarity to match the polished lip on my wheel. So that's why I sent all of the chromes to the polisher to get him to do it. But then I said, let me try this myself. Now that I done studied how to do it, I'm gonna try it myself. And the good part about that is, when I had all these cutlasses in here, if y'all can remember, you know, this is one of the last ones that I had, but I had like 5 cutlasses in here. And what I was doing was I was breaking down each car, selling parts, keeping parts, and some of them I was transferring over to this car and over to this car, and others, you know, if people needed work or something done to their car, what I was doing, you know, I do the work with the parts that I had here, swap out transmissions, all of that. So I got enough door chromes, as you can see. I got one set here, I got a set here, got another set here, and I got a set sitting on the bench over there. So 1, 2, 3, that's 4 sets of these chromes. So what I've been doing is practicing, trying to get better at it, practicing on different pieces of metal, stuff like that. I have a spare windshield chrome here. So all of this stuff, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because now at this point, I feel like I know what I'm doing. So this is what I went and did, y'all. Let me show you. I went to the store and I bought me a little Master Pro refinishing kit, right? Got the backer pad, little pad, backing pad that go on your drill. And then it has the different grits that you need. So you got 80, 120, 220. Now, initially while I was practicing, I had some 80 grit, big 80 grit, 180 grit, 240 grit, and I think this at the time was 80 grit. And then I used all of these little 1000s, 400s, stuff like that to bring the shine up on the wheels. Now this little table you see right here, this is my little polishing table. If you can tell, that's the polish that I'm using. The polish that I'm using, the wheels that I'm using. I'm using the Harbor Freight and Porter Cable grinders to polish these wheels up. So this is what I've been using. So now that I got an idea exactly what I want to do, that's where this kit came into play. All right, 80, 120, 220. Because now I know what I need to do to get this stuff to look how I want it. So I took the front of one of them off, because like I said, this piece goes, go show you right quick. This piece here goes right here in the door. See that? Right there. Get it up. But you want to get that looking real good, because people see that when they, you know, are looking at your car. You know what I mean? They see that part, and that part really, it's the windows, it's the doors. You know what I mean? It makes it pop, especially when you got real good, clean glass. It kind of makes it pop. And you're going to put your new sweeps on there. So what I'm doing, and have started doing, is I started sanding on one already. All right? You can see that. I've hit this so far with 80 and 120. I'm still working this side with the 120 right now, but I'm gonna work my way back up. I'm gonna get all of, you know, get it nice and even, and then I'm gonna get all of the 80 grit marks out, all the 120 marks out, then I'm gonna do 220, take the 220 marks out, and I'm gonna go up to 320, and then from there I'm gonna hit it with 400, 600, 800, and up till I get it to a nice sanded shine. And once I get it to a nice sanded shine, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my polish. I'm gonna take the metal polish here. I'm gonna take the polishing wheels that I showed you, which you can get these wheels offline. They're relatively cheap. They felt polishing wheels. Put them on your grinder. These things work perfect. It polishes your metal all up good. So you put this on your grinder, and at that high speed with that polish on there, polish it right out to a shine. So that's my plan on what it is that I'm gonna be in here doing today. I'm gonna give you a quick little glimpse of what I'm gonna be doing. Let me grab my stand real quick. But this is the little, it seems like it ain't the small job, but it is a small job. Because what I really need to be doing is this Tahoe. I need to be pulling the rest of this stuff off the bottom of this motor, which is the AC, the starter. I need to be taking the torque converter loose, and some of the wires are still plugged in on the bottom. It's really quick. I just don't feel like getting that greasy, which really I ain't gonna be, but I'm just stalling. But I got a whole day, so I'm trying to get it done. But I'm gonna get these done first, because if I can get these two door chromes where I want them at today, I done had some mind changing take place. Because y'all know I was supposed to be taking my doors off to get the doors redone. But I went and did the little gas station light check, and you really can't see the little waviness in the doors. Now, whoever looks that hard to find it when I actually put the car back together, I mean, big ups to you, you got a good eye, but you're really just trying to find fault. So I'm gonna let it ride for right now, and then probably next off season, what I'm thinking about doing is redoing the whole car, y'all, repainting the whole car. I don't know. This my mind changes constantly. Please forgive me on that, but I'm always thinking of ways to do things better. But the only reason why I'm saying that is because when I get this car to where I want and I ride it around for the summers, winter, spring, whatever, this one should be ready. And you know how it is when you got new toys. You play with one for a little while, then you play with the other one. That's what's gonna be happening. I know I'm gonna be playing with this car because of the way I'm gonna have this car set up. I'm gonna be playing with this car. I'm gonna be driving it, cruising in it, doing everything in this car, because I learned a lot from this car over on this car to this car. But this one is gonna be even more simple than this car. So it's gonna be, both of them gonna be fun, but I know I'm gonna be having the ball driving around in this car. Old school muscle. It's gonna be OG on the interior mostly, with with the seats and the shifter and stuff like that. Only thing gonna be up to date in this car gonna be the digital dash, the radio, and I ain't putting a whole bunch of lights through this car. I'm gonna put the stock lights in here. Of course, I'm gonna switch everything to LED, but it's gonna be stock though, where it's supposed to be. So I ain't doing nothing too crazy in this car, but the outside of it gonna look real good. It's gonna drive real good. It's gonna look good. The wheels gonna look, everything gonna look right on this car. So it's gonna be my chill, where I can chill out. I ain't burning a lot of gas car. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I probably will be able to do what I need to do with this, because what I want to do with this ain't gonna take as long this time, because a lot of stuff is already done. So let's just say that. So anyway, let me put this to the side for a second and show y'all a little bit of what I'm about to be doing when it comes to these chromes. I'll hit you right back. Alright, so I just hit it with that 320. That's where it's at now. As you can see, it's starting to get the shine back up on it. My next steps now, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, all the way up till I get it to the point of it's already shining before I hit it with the polish. So that's where I'm going now. And I'm going to do the exact same thing with that one and all the pieces. So I hit you back when I get some more. All right, so far what we've done, I did 80 grit first, 80 grit sand. Then I did 120 sand. And then I did, what, 220 at? Trying not to mix them up, but I did 220. Let me just 220. There you go. I did 220. So I just finished that and went over here to 320 grit, still on there, and that's bringing it up to this shine now. So it's smooth to the touch. All of the rough sanding marks are all gone. So now I'm gonna clean this up with the 400 and just keep going from there. All right, so I hit you back once I get close to finish. All right, y'all. So I'm headed to 400, 600, 800. All this could be put either on a DA, small DA, or you can put it on a rotary with regular drill. So I'm going in between each one to see which one gives me the better grind. And as of right now, it seems like the drill is giving me the better grind. So that's the one I'm gonna use all the way to the end. All right, let me get to it. YouTube. All right, been through the process. I used the 4, the 6, the 8. I didn't have to use the 1,000, 15, all that stuff. That ain't really gonna work. Get up to 800, anything past 800 is kind of going to create blemishes in the metal. So I went from 80 all the way to 800. So 80, 120, 220, 320, 400, 600, 800, and then I polished it out. I used the hard metal compound, which is, as it says, aggressive compound. I use iron, steel, other metals, remove rust, corrosion, scratches, and burrs. So I used that one. Then I used the red buffing block. I used them both with these wheels, one with each one. So I used this one with the black, this one with the red. And this is the black one here, polished there. And the end result is this. Let me show y'all. Let me walk y'all over here to the car. It's a Patience. Now, it ain't perfect, but way better than it was. Maybe y'all can see it from here. See that? See that? See that? I'm thinking about putting a clear coat over the top of it just to keep it. Because if not, with me making it go all the way down to this raw metal like that, let's see that. You'll have to keep polishing it. So I'm thinking about putting a coat of clear over it just to keep it like this. I ain't gotta worry about it no more. Alright. But Y'all see that? Polished all the way out. All the way out. Now, if you got a bunch of dents and things like that in it, then you need to tap that out with a little small die or something like that to get that out. But if it's just, you know, old and ashy or corroded or whatever, just sand it down and polish it out. So that's how that's looking on that door. So that's gonna look rather good, I believe. That's gonna look rather good in the sunlight, which of course I walked outside with it a few times and got to see how it actually is gonna look outside. So it's looking pretty good. So once I get that, I'm gonna put the window sweeps on. Then I'm probably just gonna go ahead and put these doors together. I don't know. But I took the car out driving the other day. It felt so good. I'm at that point now where I'm ready to drive my car. I don't even really care too much anymore. I'm ready to drive my car because everything's starting to come together, and you know, I'm just ready to ride my car. So I'm gonna get busy doing the other one, so that one will be ready. And yeah, I hit you back when I got some more. I'm gone. All right, y'all. Table cleaned off, workstation cleaned off. See all the black. I got them. See, look at my hand, yo. Both my hands. Took a little while, but I got them done. This is the passenger side here. Polished out. Polished all the way. Looking good. And here's the driver's side. Polished out pretty decent, yo. Pretty decent. Now what I'm gonna do to these bad boys is I'm gonna ceramic coat them instead of putting a clear on them. I'm gonna just ceramic coat them and just, you know, let them ride like that. That should keep them good. All I have to do is put some wax on them. Well, I ain't gotta do too much, polishing these joints. Which, I mean, the only reason why I'm saying that is because on the back side you got the black window sweeps. When you put them on here, if you get to start polishing them and doing all, you might get, you see my hands, but you might get some of that on those brand new sweeps and stain them. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to figure out if that's the best thing to do, just ceramic coat them or clear them before I put them on the car. Sometimes when you clear metal like this, it'll haze up, and I don't want that to happen. So that's why I might just go ahead on and ceramic coat them and just let them stay like that. But shoot, that looks pretty good to me, y'all. That looks pretty good to me. I ain't got nothing screwed down yet. But you see how that thing going on there. So that's how I want everything on the rest of the car to look all the way around. The trims, wheel wells, everything. So mission completed when it comes to that. It took a little time. That ain't no joke. So I do understand why getting stuff polished costs so much. So doing it myself, this took some hours just to do them too. It took hours, y'all. So going through all the steps, 80, 120, 220, 320, 4, 6, and 8, and then polishing it. I did a 3-step polish on these bad boys. So that takes some time. So I know the guy who's polishing the bigger stuff, it's gonna take a little time and some money. So I'm already expecting to get a nice bill when I get everything back. So just prepping for that. But for the most part, I wanted to try these myself. And shoot, them jokers came all right. I ain't complaining. So these, the weathered, brushed ones, and then these are the polished ones. Sanded all the way down and brought all the way back up. So, hey, something else under my belt that I know how to do. So, this car taking me through classes, different types of classes, y'all. So, shoot, I'm tired now, so I'm about to call it a day. I told you I ain't really want to be in here today anyway, so I got that done. Now I got to get on that Tahoe. I got to get on that Tahoe, so I'll probably get on that tomorrow while it's raining. So, all right, y'all, this CJ VTech, guys, checking out with another video.